Welcome to the transparency intersection, from personal vulnerability to organizational safety. We will explore why concealing is the riskiest choice and how calculated disclosure drives high performance. We face the disclosure dilemma, balancing too much information and too little information. The dread of a disclosure hangover makes us assume hiding is safer, but research shows we undervalue opening up. Irving Goffman's front stage is where we favor perfection to manipulate impressions. The Columbia University Secret Study found the average person keeps 13 secrets. This gap creates immense cognitive strain. The cognitive traps of silence include impact bias, which is overestimating how badly a disclosure might go. Omission bias is why harmful actions feel worse than harmful inactions. These biases lead to the mantra, when in doubt, say nothing. The Raw Carnivore Act illustrates the exhausting effort to suppress true feelings to fit a mold. We often act impulsively when keeping secrets, showing the tremendous effort secrecy requires. The individual instinct to hide is exhausting. When this becomes an organization's default, individual self-preservation transforms into organizational vulnerability, increasing the scale of concealment. The hidden cost of fear includes information warfare, where facts are hidden, delaying recovery. Brain drain occurs when top talent leads a blame culture. Innovation paralysis arises when people avoid risk, opting for cover your assets instead of problem solving. The paradox of error reporting shows high-performing teams don't make fewer mistakes, they just stop burying them. Amy Edmondson's research shows that high psychological safety correlates with more reported errors, not fewer hidden catastrophes. Google's Project Aristotle found that the #1 predictor of high performance was psychological safety. This is the shared belief that team members can admit mistakes, ask questions, and voice concerns without fear of punishment. We must calibrate the sweet spot. Concealing TLI leads to isolation. Oversharing TMI leads to broken trust. The sweet spot, driven by psychological safety, results in authenticity, deep connection, and fast problem resolution. Etsy's Just Culture operationalizes this sweet spot by normalizing the public sharing of mistakes via company-wide PSA emails. This zero-punishment approach reinforces psychological safety, making engineers more accountable and the company smarter. The architecture of safety requires a linguistic shift. We must move from a blame lexicon, focusing on personal failures, to a blameless lexicon, framing problems as systemic issues. Establishing ground rules involves modeling from the top, reinforcing blameless investigations under pressure, embedding this culture in onboarding, and creating a written policy that focuses on learning, not punishment. The 90-day rollout starts with setting the foundation. Then, practice and reinforce the blameless approach. Next, build habits and address blame language immediately. Finally, measure health ongoing with safety surveys to build team trust. The business impact of revealing includes fewer outages, faster resolution, better retention, and breakthrough innovation. These benefits stem from a culture where information flows freely and mistakes are treated as learning opportunities. When dealing with leadership pushback, address the myth that blamelessness means no accountability. In reality, it focuses on fixing systems, driving more accountability. The myth that a lack of fear leads to carelessness is false. Transparency ensures issues are caught early, preventing catastrophic outages. Performance issues are handled separately, maintaining professional standards.